evening and welcome to Channel 9 News. My name's Birks and tonight's headline is Game Addiction Affecting Physical Activity in Children. We will cross to you live now to Alex and his mum who live in the northern suburbs and an issue they are experiencing in their household currently.
Alex, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you playing video games again?
No.
I just got a call from your PE teacher saying that you missed another class.
I don't like PE.
Well, you got to improve. He said that you're below standard for the pacer test.
Yeah, I don't like running. It sucks.
Well, how do you expect to make friends when you're just on there all day?
I don't need friends.
This issue experienced by Alex and his mum is not uncommon in households across Australia. However, two physical education teachers from Deakin High School have revolutionised PE lesson planning to target teenagers within the same demographic as Alex. We cross live to Laura now interviewing these young PE stars at Deakin High.
Thanks, Laura. I'm live here at Deakin High School with the two teachers who have made the lesson plan that have swept the nation. Introduce yourself, guys.
Hi, I'm Kayla, Grimmett.
And I'm Wickham.
Awesome, man. Tell us a little bit about the work you've been doing recently, guys.
We've been creating some lessons plans to target the specific demographics in PE.
So, Billy, tell us a little bit about the specific demographic you've been targeting in this session.
So we are targeting students that have been diagnosed with game addiction for online gaming. We are trying to focus on making them more physically active by introducing them to games and stuff that not necessarily focus on winning and testing, but more about fun, supporting them to be more physically active throughout the.
So before the game, the teacher will go around in a circle when the students have their eyes closed, and they will choose one secret agent and one tagger. Once the students have been chosen, they will all run around. The tagger will try and sneakily tag other students, while the secret agent will try and free them. Of course, they will all be running around while this happens.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be picking one person to be a secret agent and one person to be a tagger. When you get tagged by the tagger, you have to sit down and the secret agent can save you and you can stand up and return in the game.
Okay, Tim's going to be a tagger and Laura's going to be a secret agent. Action.
Awesome. Would you mind just giving us a little bit of a brief overview of why you chose each activity for the specific demographic?
Yeah, sure, no worries. So that game that you saw just then was called Secret Agent Tag. We like to give our games a little bit of an interesting title to try and get the kids really involved. We like to also have full control, so by getting the kids to, close their eyes, get all quiet, and we pick who gets to be the secret agent and who gets to be the tagger, we really get to have full control over the game. And we get the kids to work together as a team to try and figure out who is who.
Sounds great.
The designated student in the middle of the circle, called the commander, will call out a certain characteristic such as brown hair. Then all the students with brown hair will have to leave their space and run around the circle to the next available space. Meanwhile, the commander in the middle becomes a space invader and he has to try and find the nearest space available. The person left without a space then becomes the commander in the middle. When the commander calls out invasion, everyone must leave their space and run around the circle clockwise until they get to their next space. The person left without a space then becomes the commander.
Okay guys, so this game's called Space Invaders. What we're going to do is, normally we'll have a circle of hoops, but today we're going to go with chairs. You're going to sit in the chair and there'll be one commander in the middle. The commander gets to call out things like if you have a birthday in a particular month, if you have a certain eye colour or hair colour, if you're a boy or girl, and the people that apply to that characteristic have to swap spots. The commander can then steal someone else's spot when they are running. If the commander calls invasion, then you all have to get up, run outside of the circle, around back to a spot, and try and be a one to get a hoop, and don't be the last one. The last person to get into a hoop then becomes the commander.
If you're a girl, and then you try to if your birthday's in May.
If you have long hair.
Okay. Invasion, and then you.
Alright, that looks like another great activity. Billy, would you mind explaining why you chose that one?
So the other game we were going to do was Space Invaders, and we're doing this one because it allows them to socialise by allowing them to talk about each other and get to know each other a bit more, as well as attacking the aerobic capacity of each student due to the running between each points when they say a fact about themselves. Yeah.
Sounds great.
When the teacher yells go, the first person from each team will run to the centre circle, collect a beanbag and take it back to their own circle and place it there where their next team member is then allowed to go. Once there are no more beanbags left in the centre circle, the teacher will then yell out, "Rob the nest," and one person from each team is allowed to then go and steal a beanbag from another team's nest. At the end of the game, the team with the most beanbags wins.
So the game that you just saw, Rob the Nest, is a really intense activity. Kids are running around all the time. It usually gets really, really intense. We like this game just because it keeps their heart rates up and it gets them really moving without them thinking about what they're doing.
The ball must be passed to every player in your team. You are not allowed to run with the ball. The ball is turned over to the other team if it is intercepted or if it touches the ground.
So the last game you just saw is a very inclusive game. It allows everyone to participate before they can shoot in the hoop. And then it also allows for hand-eye coordination to be developed and more motor skills to be also developed throughout the period of the game.
Great. Kayla and Billy, thanks so much for having me here at Deakin High School. It was great to see the awesome lesson plan that you guys developed, and I can't wait to see that developed in schools all around Australia. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.